So I used to take group classes in martial arts, and we'd always end the class with push-ups. They say that the idea is that you want something behind your punch if you ever had to use it. Now, I have some disagreements with using push-ups in order to increase force production because I think that there are better alternatives to the push-up. However, I already made a video on that, so if you'd like to see it, let me know in the comment section and I'll tag you in the video. Now, the intentions of using push-ups to increase force production, they're good. However, the approach is inherently injurious to our bodies. Why? Something called pattern overload. Pattern overload means you do the same movement or pattern over and over again. Now, this allows your brain and your body to better synchronize the movement so you become more efficient at the pattern or the movement. That's why the more you do roundhouse kicks, the easier it feels. You're spending less energy to do the same task. Or the more you do push-ups, the smoother the motion becomes for you. But it also has its downfalls if we're not careful. For example, constantly pushing to the front portion of the body overdevelops the anterior deltoid, the front shoulder, the pectoralis major, the chest, supraspinatus, and so on. Now, these muscles, they get strong, but ignoring their flexibility and ignoring the strength of their antagonists, which are the muscles that oppose them, leads to tight, overdeveloped, pushing muscles and weak, underdeveloped posterior deltoids, rhomboids, middle traps, and lower traps. This can eventually lead to shoulder pain, rotator cuff injuries, especially with the way most martial artists do their push-ups, and a severely rounded upper back. Due to something called the pelvic-ocular reflex, this severely rounded upper back from all those push-ups can force your cervical spine to extend more than desired and have the lower back extend more than desired too. Eventually, this can lead to tension headaches, neck pain, lower back pain, etc. Now, as you can see, an ailment in one part of the body has a domino effect up and down the kinetic chain that is our body. So what do I recommend for you to do? If you own a dojang or a dojo, invest in some dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, resistance bands, and or TRX equipment. You'll use these to perform horizontal rowing motions that strengthen the ignotrapezius muscles, posterior deltoid, infraspinatus, and the teres minor. This way you'll bring balance back to your shoulder girdle, eliminate or alleviate unexplained shoulder pain, and help prevent shoulder injuries. If you want to take it a step further, you can ask me about the fitness and the athletic program that I made for martial artists so that you can address or prevent the pain and injuries while getting your body to move gracefully. Now, some of you may think that because you don't have shoulder pain and injuries, that this message doesn't apply to you or that it's not important. But preventing that from happening in the first place is better than waiting for it to happen, then addressing it. I've already had my fair share of injuries and pain, so nowadays I do what I can to prevent it because it will impede our quality of life, ability to do simple things, and then that's when we realize that we shouldn't take our healthy joints for granted. I was going to talk about knee pain and pattern overload too, and what I recommend you do for that ailment, and what I have my online martial arts clients do. But the video would be too long if I added that. So if you want me to make a video about knee pain, pattern overload in martial arts, and how to address your martial arts practice and knee pain, tell me in the comment section and I'll get on it for you. And with that, gotta go.